Hi, it's really early, my face is puffy, and there's a bird screaming at me. But I wanted to get my morning started and show you guys a little bit of my van cleanup. I essentially am wanting to clear out space and organize it so that I can start taking shorter trips in my van or start driving it again. I haven't really been fully in it in months, and I really miss it. Now that it's getting a little bit closer to fall time, I think I will have more opportunity to take her out. So I'm going to show you a bit of my cleanup. So here she is. Let's go inside. You can see it's kind of falling apart. We have Benny here, who's going to join us in this cleanup adventure. You can see I've taken most of my closet things out, and honestly, I'm not even trying to make it look nice before I show you guys, so this is real deal. I have to sort through this mess and make it livable again. I think one of the hardest things with decluttering, and I'm sure anybody knows this who has done it, is getting rid of things, right? I had to do that when I first moved into my van. I cleared out my entire apartment, got rid of so much, and then kind of just started over. I'm thinking now I don't want to do that. There's not much to get rid of, honestly, but there are a lot of smaller things or just things that I want to fix. I'm gonna have to start that. It's gonna be a process. This might be more of an ASMR time-lapse video, but yeah, let's go. How do you decide? I remember when I was trying to clean out my van and decide, I was just like, does this bring me lots of joy? If not, it goes. Now I think I'm about to do the same thing, but it feels a little bit harder because this whole place brought me so much joy, and it still does. At the end of the day, it's like, am I going to be using it? Am I actually going to be using it? If not, then it's time. So we'll see. I'm about to bring a lot of waste into the world, but maybe I'll donate some of it. Here we go. Honestly, this is so hard. There are so many little things. Like, for example, I have a roll of stamps that it's just messy there. I need to find a place for it, but I don't want to throw away because I know I'll need them at some point. This is so hard, guys. I found this little book that I bought in Oregon. It says to live will be an awfully big adventure. I bought this for my travels because I knew that every time I go somewhere, I'm very big into nature and I love flowers, and I bought this book specifically so I could press flowers, and I just opened it and saw some really, really pretty ones, and it just reminded me of the adventures and to live and to be fully present. Whew, I will keep this in here for sure. I found more pressed flowers. Look at these. This is pressed plants, but this is one of my favorites. These were my notes on gardening, herbalism, and the study of plants. Love it. So I opened this, and that glass bottle I threw away was my soap spray that spilled. Everything down here is pretty much covered. I'm trying to clean it as best I can with these wipes I was going to throw away. Making use. Living in a van is great. You learn a lot about minimalism, but also these little messes of things exploding and things you gotta clean take up a lot more time than you would think. So now everything in here is soapy, and just gonna clean. That's all I can do. Okay, so honestly, this has taken maybe an hour. I feel a little overwhelmed, so I'm gonna take a break and sort through these. I found some books I want to donate to my yoga studio. I found some film cameras that I'll take to get developed, an extra charger. That's always good to have. I have a box for all my chargers, so I'll put that in there. I found my parents' house key and a tag for my dog that passed away. It's kind of sentimental. I found a box of crystals that I will probably try and wrap. I found a bottle of lotion for a scent I used to love. I feel like this needs to get worked through. And then a bunch of body products and things that are probably bad. I'm gonna try and see if I can use the oils for anything, but overall, I think it wasn't terrible. I feel a little bit lighter now that I see what it looks like in here, at least from what I've done. This whole place needs a deep, deep cleaning though, and honestly, I would love to maybe get a storage unit or a place that feels like my own so I can unload. Right now, I'm in Florida with my parents. It feels like home because it's a comfortable place and I'm surrounded by people I love. But don't think I want to be here long term. Over the last couple of years, I've been searching for the home base, and it might be time for me to do that in the next couple of months. I have this sense of overwhelm, not wanting to take too many things out of my van because this feels temporary. When I come in here, the feeling of, oh my gosh, I have a lot of things in here I need to take out. So we'll see. I was having this idea of jumping back into my van like ASAP, but I think rationally I want to maybe save some money and decide fully where I want to land. Yeah, my life has shifted extremely in the last year. I'm working with a lot of different financial and life things, and this is part of figuring it out. Starts with one step. My step today was sorting and cleaning and organizing. If you are someone who is going through transitions or jumping in or out of van life, I'm right there with you, and let me know in the comments if there's anything that you want to share or that you recommend. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.